Leo, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. This is your Cancer season reading. So we're starting from the dates of July 1st to the 23rd because during the month of July, this is when Cancer season commences. Your season, obviously, Leo, is about to start, and I like to see this as prep time to get everything in order so that your season is something that you can really maximize the potential of whenever it's your turn. So I want to explain a little bit of this reading. So we're focused on Cancer season, of course. What does this mean for you? So Cancer is about emotional security, and I think that Leo has the tendency to be an emotional sign. Not to say that they are expressive emotionally, but they can be. They feel emotions very strongly. And it's just a matter of if that Leo wants to show it or not. Now, Cancer is about emotional security, as I was saying. And so we're going to focus on the things that can tamper with that emotional security, or the things that can add to your security. We're going to look and see at what past situations are going to be coming up into this time period that may affect your emotional security. And if it is something negative, we're going to see how we can alleviate that pain. What work can we do to really get past that? We're also going to be seeing what is going to be happening presently during this time so that we can see if there's any type of things that you can do to become more harmonious with the energies around you so that you can feel emotionally secure and you can be your full self. And last but not least, we will also see which signs are going to be the most supportive for you during this time. You may or may not know the person that is going to be the sign, but just know that that energy is going to be supportive for you throughout this time period. All right, Leo, the past situation that's coming up now, we have the Hermits and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The first thing that I got was that someone is having issues with not being fertile, or that was a burden for them, a fear for them, that they're not able to create life or to reproduce. That's the first thing I'm seeing. Also, there could be a Virgo in the family that you don't get along with, and they are coming back up into the picture. Lessons from the past or experiences that you're having, they don't coincide with what you've already been through. So what I mean by that is you're getting to an age where experiences are your greatest teacher and you're becoming more wise. And for whatever reason, I feel like the people you're around or the things that you thought you wanted to do are starting to shift in your life. And that can be an uncomfortable position to be in, especially for Leo, who is not always happy about changes and does not always want to change. The word that I'm getting now is shifts. There are shifts happening. So let's dig a little bit deeper into this. We have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems like there was an uneven exchange. Either you were giving your all to something and you weren't getting anything out of it, or you spent a lot of money trying to receive something that you were still not able to receive. And back to that infertility situation, I feel like that could be it for some of you. But that could be a metaphor as well. Like you were giving, doing all the things that you're supposed to do, and you kept coming up short. You weren't getting the results or the response that you were looking for. And this caused a lot of mental distress, a lot of wanting to give up, and a lot of pain. But the pain that I'm speaking of is that pain that you feel, but then you're also numb at the same time. It could even be heartbreak or whatever is important to you. That's where you experience the most hurt, in whatever dome or arena that is for you. You experience your hurt through that by feeling numb to that. So let's say that you're a person who's very in tune with your heart. When you go through something that's tough, or you feel like you're putting in effort in it and nothing is working out, you start to feel numb within your heart. But you still feel angry all over your body, but your heart, for whatever reason, almost feels non-existent. Let's see, if you're a person who loves music and you're going through something that's really tough, you may not have the desire to hear music. And I know that sounds small to people, but when you're passionate about something, and Leo, you know what passion feels like. When you're passionate about something and you don't have the desire for it anymore, you don't feel that connection to it anymore, that's a big sign that something is going wrong, or something is really draining your energy in a negative way. And so I think you should be more cognizant of what you're feeling so that you can start to pinpoint what is it that you actually care about. And I think that would be just amazing for you to do. We also have this Eight of Wands energy in reverse. I feel like you wanted things to be completed or to be successful at a faster rate than what they were. And you weren't receiving the type of payback or the type of results that you were looking for, and that was so painful to you. And for whatever reason, whatever had you feeling this way is coming back up during this time period. Now, what's happening during this time period is also the Hierophant, which leads me to believe that things are going to be very structured and very strategically righteous. What I mean by that is things are going to be set the way they're supposed to be set now. All of that confusion, all of the questioning, the uncertainty, the chaos, the mental stress, the giving up, getting back up, all of that has happened to get you to this point now, Leo. The Hierophant is about structure. It is about rites of passage. It is about royalty in a spiritual context. It's about being formal, showing up for yourself in a formal way. Now let's see what more this is talking about. Death in reverse. Something that you left behind, you are now going to be seeing this come back and be structured in a way that is more than structure. It's like it's set in stone. It's like, for example, when the Pope, and I hate to use this analogy, but when the Pope is, becoming the Pope, whenever that transition phase happens, it's not a game to be crowned, or whatever you want to call it, as the Pope, initiated as the Pope. You have to go through rites of passage. You have to go through years of experience. You have to be literally exactly how you were supposed to be in order to become that high initiate of whatever you're doing, whatever religion, whatever spirituality, whatever phase. Even with graduation, when you go study to become a doctor, you are not just granted that. You have to, even after school, you have more stuff to do before you're able to get, said degree or title with your name. And that's what's happening. You are graduating into this new version of yourself. And the reason why the Death card has come up is because I think you've given up on it quite a few times, but your spirit would not allow you to do so. Your life path would not allow you to give up on this, because it's something that you need. It's something that you have to have. It's something that you've worked very hard on. And you are now graduating into that next phase of yourself, Leo. King of Cups in reverse. It's been a very emotional time for you. I think for whatever reason, I think that you were actually encouraged to get angry about whatever this is. And I say that because I think for you, the anger translated into passion. The frustration helped you realize that there's something to all of this. Like, there's a reason you're upset about it. There's a reason why you feel stuck. There's a reason why, because you have to push through it. And getting angry or getting feeling a little uncomfortable sometimes is what's necessary to really blossom through. And because it gets you out of your comfort zone. When you're angry, when you feel like that, you realize something is not right. And so it kind of forces you to fix it, or you're going to be stuck feeling frustrated. Who wants to feel that way? So you had to do something about it. And now you're in this position, Leo, to where you are now being rewarded for something that you deserve. But I don't even know if reward is the word, because you did this for a reason. You intentionally did this, not for a reward, but to reach a goal, to reach that next level. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with this, Leo. we have the Emperor in reverse. You were controlled, manipulated. People try to take you down. People try to undermine you. I mean, the list goes on and on. Like, there's so many reasons why you weren't supposed to make it to this level, but you're here. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you are graduating into your next self, your next level. You are now able to wear another hat, so to speak. I don't want to take for whatever reason, the cards are making it very apparent of just how hard it was for you to get to this point. Like, I feel like that needs to be recognized, like how hard all of this was for you. And maybe, Leo, maybe you need to talk to be honest with yourself about this, because I think, especially as Leos, we have a tendency to feel sorry for ourselves. We think we're feeling sorry for ourselves, but when we talk to other people will be like, damn, you go through all of that, you went through all of this. Like, they think that we're hard on ourselves because we don't acknowledge the effort it takes to get through things. We are hard on ourselves because we think we're not doing enough, and we wonder, how did we get to this point? We feel like we could do more, and sometimes we even feel guilty for other people's reactions or other people's mistakes, and we live in that worry. And so an outsider looking in will be like, wow, you went through all of that, like and we're just like, yeah, but I still need to do this. I haven't done this. We're always feeling like we need to do more. And I feel like this is a great time to really acknowledge just how far you've come, Leo. So the person that's going to be a good fit for you during this time, we have Libra. So I feel like this Libra is not going to be someone that you're going to for emotional support. This Libra is going to be someone that you go to make a decision on something very logical. So you probably have some sort of case or some sort of movement that you're making that requires you to know what's a good choice to make, whether it's legal, whether it's practical, financially. You are going to probably have a conversation, or you maybe need to look into trying to seek out a conversation with someone who can help you make a decision that's wise and logical and intelligent, and that is someone that is well versed in whatever you're about to make a decision in. So I say that to say, a lot of things are coming back up to the surface, but there's also an energy of you like consistently moving towards the future. And you're not allowing your past to hold you back anymore. You do need to make sure you take time to be present in your celebration, but also as soon as you're, make that celebration, or as soon as you recognize that graduation, is as quickly as you're moving on to your next project. And that's something that I'm seeing. So Leo, you are just unstoppable. I think you're going to go into Leo season with a fire lit under you in a very positive way. So congratulations, Leo. Remember to honor yourself, celebrate yourself, and then remember, you are making progress. As much as you may feel stuck, you are not, my love. You are literally moving forward, and nobody can stop you, even if they wanted to. All right. Thank you so much, Leo, and I'll see you in the next one.